Welcome back to another video, guys, and now we are going into Premier Cup and also Masters League. But if you're like me, only started about 6 months ago, well actually more than that, I started in September of last year, so I don't really have any legendaries, mythicals, and neither anything maxed out, because I've been focusing on the Great League and a little bit of the Ultra League, but mainly Great League. So I don't have anything. My Pokemon, that I didn't max them out because most of them are trash. I don't have good IVs, so the ones that I use, my team that I'm going to use in Premier, that I'm going to share with you guys, is actually pretty decent, you know, not IVs, but like as far as for usage, it's Togekiss, it's Magnezone, which is actually pretty legit once I figured out how to play with it, because I have never even touched it before in my life. And then, what else? Oh, and Snorlax. Snorlax I know how to play with, but Togekiss is new to me. I only got in it like a few weeks ago. And then also Magnezone is new to me because this was my first few battles with it. So you guys are gonna see me as a new player with this whole team. So obviously it didn't went very well. The first 2 sets I lost to like 2-3, and then I think this one I'm sharing I did like maybe 4-1 or 3-2, something like that. So guys, if you love this Premier Cup and Masters League, hit like. If you don't like it, also hit like. But either way, I'm not a fan, but now I'm forced to play for the next 2 weeks. So I'm gonna try to come up with some spicy teams for you guys in the next 2 weeks. So make sure to stay tuned, but without further ado, let's get started. So I'm starting out with Togekiss lead. That's what I've been using, and unfortunately, I have been facing Metagross all the time. So first, Togekiss, that's also pretty common. So I'm facing Togekiss right now. And we're starting out, and you can see the IVs come into play because I'm losing this. My health's already lower, so I'm planning on switching out because my Togekiss is pretty trash. So now I switched into Snorlax because I figured he might stay in if I switch into Snorlax, and I can tank a flamethrower, but Magnezone would have had to actually take that flamethrower. So now I can body slam down that, I don't know what it is that I'm facing. That, what is that actually? It's Milotic, did I say that right? Anyways, I'm not familiar at all with Masters or Premier, so this is new to me. If it's new to you, let me know below in the comment section. It would be cool to find out. But yeah, this I don't think I ever faced anything like that before. So yeah. Anyways, I'm body slamming it down. It's doing pretty well. But I always want to leave some health, so Magnezone, or if Togekiss, whatever I bring back in, has health to actually farm down whatever is left, so I get some energy advantage, because again, I'm in a disadvantage with the bad IVs. All of my Pokemons have pretty good IVs if you guys saw it before. So he's probably going to bring back his Togekiss at this point, but I'm going to just throw the flamethrower to get some shield. Hopefully he already used one of the shields, and he used it, but now it's his Magnezone. So I right away bring in my Magnezone, and I think I have a decent Magnezone, so it has, I think, 15 attacks and 15 or 14 maybe defense. I can't remember, I will double check, but I think it's decent. I think stamina is low, but I will double check. Anyways, so I'm throwing the wild charge is actually pretty wild on Magnezone, and I know I can survive it. Even I'm gonna shield this, but I actually at this point when I played this game, guys, I had no idea if I can survive a mirror shot or neither a wild charge because it was so new to me. So I shielded it, but I shouldn't shielded that one. I should have just let it go, and I let the other one hit me. It would have been perfect, but now he swapped right on the charge one, which was very well played by him. But it doesn't matter because it's a mirror shot. I think he thought I'm going to throw a wild charge, so this was perfect. And I brought in my Togekiss, which took it out, and then I'm going to just basically farm it down if I can. But now I still have my Magnezone, so once my Magnezone comes in, it can just basically one fast attack it, and I won. There we go. So first game, rough, right? It was pretty tight, if you ask me. And look, I only have 171 wins, meaning 200 match. I haven't even reached 200 matches yet. Well, as a Great League, I think at 1,000 at this point. Anyways, oh, and if you guys can see, I dropped about 150 points. Yay! So yeah, that's Premier League for you right now. Oh, and Charizard. I was like, great. Well, I know that from Ultra, this is not a good lineup, but I'm like, all right, well, the only thing I can bring in is Snorlax, and even Snorlax is not as great. And then I'm like, a Hexonus, or what is this? I was like, what the hell is this? I have never seen that Pokemon in my life before. So I didn't know what that thing is. So I have no idea what I'm facing, but I'm just gonna body slam it because I figured good old Snorlax and body slam spam will work. And so far it works. I already got a shield, so this is pretty good for me. But yeah, I mean, by the way, this match was pretty colorful, but the next few, I mean like the next sets that I have done, I was actually facing exactly the same things. It was Metagross with Dragonite and with Machamp or with Togekiss or with Swampert. That's it, nothing else. But it was always Metagross and Dragonite. So every lead that I went up against was Metagross. So then I swapped out to Snorlax and Dragonite came in. So it's been pretty rough. But anyways, and I wrote it down. I had, out of 10 matches, 9 of them were Metagross lead. And I was like, seriously? I was so pissed about it. So anyways, now Togekiss comes back in, he's gonna be able to farm us down, but I don't want to let my Togekiss go because his Dragonite is still alive. So I'm gonna bring in our Magnezone, and I figured that I can throw some charge moves. I mean the Mirror Shot, and nope, I cannot farm it down. But now I was like, should I gamble if it's a flamethrower? But luckily I shielded it because it is a flamethrower. And as you guys can see, my Togekiss don't even have double move because I don't want to spend the Stardust on it because I don't think it's that important, and I'm not fan of Premier anyways. And I actually want to build a Gengar instead of my Togekiss, so once the community day happens, I will spend my dust on that and I can showcase it for you guys. Alright, so game 3. And now we are Togekiss again now into Magnezone, so that's not good. But I'm gonna swap out. I tried to do it on a charge move, that didn't work out. So now Snorlax comes in, and Snorlax can tank anything. A wild charge or the other, it doesn't matter. And the Mirror Shot especially, and he's staying in. He's probably going to shield bait me, but I don't care. Wild charge can hit me too. Perfect. I mean, it's a big chunk, but I want to preserve my shields. And now this is perfect because I can just bottle slam out the crap out of that Swampert. And he shields with Swampert, which is even better. So now I'm going to throw another Body Slam that's going to put a decent amount of chunk into Swampert. And let's see. And yep, he lets it go. And he's farming up on some tons of energy. So I'm going to just let this one go, because I need those 2 shields. But I know that Togekiss, I can just farm down Swampert. I'm probably going to have to use both of my shields here. I mean, sorry, 1 shields, because I can survive whatever it throws at me, unless it would have Sludge Wave, but I'm pretty sure it runs Earthquake, so I'm not going to shield this one. It's just going to be a Hydro Cannon. Yep, perfect, I read that perfectly, and now I can farm it down. That was perfect, because I'm pretty sure Swampert had another ready to go, almost. And now Flamethrower, let's hope he doesn't shield it, and we win this game basically. And he didn't shield it, he didn't expect it, I guess. And now bring in Magnezone right away, and throw that Wild Charge. Farm it down, and I'm gonna shield this because Earthquake one-shots Magnezone, which I learned the hard way, but it was just a Meteor Mesh. And now he swaps out, so I'm just gonna throw a Mirror Shot to Magnezone. He's probably gonna use his shield now. Yep, perfect for us, and now we can just Wild Charge it. Come on, throw that Wild Charge. What am I doing? Oh, farming down, of course, because obviously I've seen how fast it's going. A Mirror Shot would have been fine if it hits us, but he wanted to. Oh, and now he's gonna hit us with a Wild Charge. But we should be able to survive it at this point. And right, yep, and now farm it down. Oh no, I throw the Mirror Shot, but oh man, am I gonna? Yes, I'm going to be able to swap out right there. Nope, I didn't even have to, because Mirror Shot. I tried to swap out, but I didn't, luckily. And now the Mirror Shot should end it right there. That was a very, very tough game as well. Well, that's what happens. And Metagross, guys, if you have one, use it, or get a counter against Metagross, or maybe even 2 of them, because Metagross is legit. I wish I had one. My best one is 12, 12, 12. I'm not gonna max out a 12, 12, 12 in a Premier Club. I mean a Premier Cup. So unfortunately, I don't have Metagross. But what I have been facing lately, like a lot, all day today, was basically Metagross and Magnezone, so double steal. And they had a Charmer or a Fighter or in the back, and that was pretty good. That team put some down, and that team is good. I actually would run that team if I would have a Metagross. So I'm actually thinking about testing it out in Masters, because I do have a Melmetal. So Melmetal and oh my god, and Magnezone, but I don't have a Dialga. Although I don't know, it might give me a good chance to test it out. So I'm going to test it out. So now Snorlax and Snorlax up against Snorlax. So they beat the Body Slam, just Body Slam showdown. And obviously he's going to be able to take me out. There's no point shielding this one because I'm just going to be able to do 1 Body Slam. It doesn't do as much damage, so I just much rather keep my shields and bring in Togekiss and just farm it down and swap out on a charge move. Didn't work out as I planned it, but I'm just farming for energy. And at this point, this could be an Earthquake or Superpower. So I'm gonna shield, and good thing I did, because that Earthquake is lethal to Magnezone. So guys, be careful. So, and now it doesn't matter anymore, because now it's just gonna be basically Body Slams, and Body Slam doesn't really hurt. But now I'm gonna do a Mirror Shot, almost farm it down, but luckily he swaps out, brings in his Metagross, and I'm shield baiting right now. And let's see if it works out. And perfect, because he had 2 shield, figured he would fall for it, and his attack, the debuff, actually worked. So, but I'm gonna use my shield, because it's probably gonna be, well, Draco Meteor or Meteor Mesh, I would have survived that as well, but I need my health, and I still have 2 shields, so I just gonna match his shield. And now I'm gonna throw the Wild Charge, and I should be able to get to another one. And now he's out of shield, so that should take care of Metagross. And perfect. And now he's gonna bring back in Snorlax, and that can hit me, doesn't matter, it's not gonna take me out. It's gonna be a Body Slam, then farm it down. And I don't think I have enough energy to take out that Gyarados, but I do have, oh my god, I'm not gonna win this. If it has a Hydro Pump, guys, there's no way I'm gonna win it. I'm winning this, there's no way. If it has a Hydro Pump, I don't remember this match because this was like 2 days ago, but if it has a Hydro Pump, oh my god, he's really gonna win this. Is he really gonna win this? Oh my god, he had Hydro Pump, not Crunch. Wow. So shields. That's why you might want to save your shields. I would have survived that Meteor Mesh if with my Magnezone if I would have known better. But at that time, I didn't know that. So anyways, but I should have won that match right there. So I guess this is a 3-2, guys. I thought it was a 4-1. But you see that mistake right there that I made. That, oh man, I can't believe that I did that. And other mistake, I should have swapped out faster from my Togekiss, because then it would have had more health, and I might have a little chance that I would have survived it. That Hydro Pump. By the way, the Conquistador, right? That's what it's called, Conquistador. Don't use it, guys. It's not that great. It's if you have a Machamp, use that. Machamp is way better that Conquistador. You don't want to use Conquistador, even though it's a great Pokemon and everything. But if you don't have Machamp, sure, by all means. But other than that, no, don't use it. And as you can see, Snorlax took care of it, but he didn't shield, of course. But well, anyways, Machamp would have been better. And Metagross, and of course, did you guys see that? Did you actually see that? I could not, because of the lag, I could not throw the Earthquake. And now there's another one. Actually, was that Earthquake range? Was this the match when I was at Earthquake? No, I can't even see it, but I think it was. But that was pretty annoying. Did you see that? Because of the lag. Anyways, so now I'm bringing back in, of course, Metagross, Magnezone, and then now, okay, and I should throw, well, I don't need to throw, just I'm gonna bait again. Let's see if it works out. Oh, this baiting has been not working out for me lately, but luckily it worked out this time. I can throw a Wild Charge, and I should be able to swap out at this point if I need to, and that's my plan. And right away I swapped out, and now he's staying in, and I should be able to get a Flamethrower. Oh, I don't have a shield, I didn't even realize that. I should have stayed in, get some energy, and because that's gonna take me out. I could have tanked that with Magnezone. Oh my god, so there's no way it's an Earthquake. Is it an Earthquake? Oh my god, it's an Earthquake. It just one-shotted me right there, just like that. So guys, yeah, the matches, yeah, that was a 3-2. So as you can see, the matches have been rough. Comment it below how you've been doing. I cannot wait to hear from you, because I just want to know how you guys are doing, because I have been struggling. But this was, I mean, last season I didn't even play at all in Masters League. I just sit it out because I had nothing. I had nothing. I had one Melmetal, and that's it, which had like 15, 9, 15 stats on the IVs. And I had nothing as far as for Masters, so I just sit it out. So this is completely new to me. So I would love to hear from you. What you're using, what's working, comment it below. And I'm gonna bring up some spicy teams for you for next week, because I'm gonna work with Ryan Swag, as you see the last podcast episode, Kayla Pang and Linden Ryu and all these amazing players, and build some really spicy team for you guys. Thank you for watching. See you next time.